Hello everyone, it's Stephanie Manley and I'm a fountain pen freak. And today I want to show you why I really don't like purchasing products from Amazon. So I actually had a ton of, I won't say a ton, I had a couple of Amazon gift cards and I thought what a great thing to do would be to expand my fountain pen ink collection because I don't have enough. And in doing so, I really kind of uncovered why I really hate buying fountain pen supplies from Amazon. So Amazon is great. I love Amazon. I shop at Amazon more times than people should each week. You know, a couple boxes show up. I buy groceries from Amazon. I buy pet food, all kinds of things. But I hate buying fountain pen ink from them, or really fountain pen supplies in general, because these are products that I actually care about. And it bothers me that I guess this is Black Swan, and you can't really tell that because ink came all over the bottle. All right, this one wasn't as bad. Now the bottles are still full. Oh, well, the lid is completely cracked on this one, so that's awesome. That's probably not something I can necessarily salvage or work with. Okay, so this lid came cracked. This one came in all mushed up as well. Huh, that's interesting that that hasn't created a leak yet. And this lovely Irazuku bottle has brown ink on it. It looks like the package was a little rough. But, you know, the ink is fine on the inside. So, you know, it looks new. It looks like all the rest of them that I have. So just a complaint that I have about this in general. So we'll go ahead and swap these out and I'll show you what they look like. These were just some colors. I keep like a list in Evernote of which inks I would like to get. So here is my ink swatching system. So these are actually baseball card holders, and what I actually did on one side is cardstock, but I don't really like doing them all with cardstock because you don't see the nice sheening. So for example, these on the other side, take this out, are actual done with Tomoe River paper, and you can see that you actually get more sheening and it looks a lot better. So here's Noodler's Bay State Blue. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. This is the cardstock side, yep, and this is the Tomoe River paper side. So the colors are just better. Great example is the cactus, Noodler's Cactus Fruit. So this is cardstock on this side, and this is a Tomoe River paper on this side. So I think I got those reversed. So this is my ink system of how I keep my samples. So I bought these baseball card holders at Hobby Lobby, and then I cut 2.5 by 3.5 inch cards, and I did them both with cardstock and Tomoe River paper. Now this is the Tomoe River paper, and I like it much better. You don't get to see the sheening that I have on my end, but you do get to see that there's a nice variation, whereas when I do it with cardstock, it's a very flat appearance. But I will say that the cardstock dries in milliseconds, where the other takes a really long time to dry. The Tomoe River paper, you have to wait for your ink swabs to dry a little bit. Okay, so I've got 3 Noodlers, so let me grab 3 cards. Cardstock. And then I have the 3 Tomoe River paper. All right, so I have Lexington Gray, and I always write the title in Noodler's Black. And then I just grab the ink. You guys have to be careful with Noodlers because it's super full. And wow, okay, that looks gray. All right, you can see the cardstock just pulls that up. No problem at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and swab the Tomoe River paper as well. And you'll see that there is a bit of a difference right there. So that's kind of a nice change from just black. So again, you're gonna see a little bit of difference right there. All right, so there's that. Put that to the side. Looks a nice change from the other. This Noodler's brown, right? Noodler's golden brown, sorry, okay. Let me go ahead and do the Tomoe River paper one as well. And you can hear my dog is playing with one of her squeak toys. Oh, that's a really nice brown. I really like that. Okay. That is going into a pen. All right. So here's my Noodler's brown and the Tomoe. And then just a little bit more for the cardstock. And again, the cardstock, it dries and you get the sense of the color, but you don't get any in-depth, you don't get the richness of the color. So, all right. And this was, I believe, Noodler's Black Swan that I'll do next. I always keep one of these Pilot Metropolitans inked up with the Noodler's Black, because you can write checks with it. Nobody can, This is an example why this paper is not great to write on every day, because I already smudged that up. Okay, let's try this one again. That's why that will never be regular writing paper for me. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, that's very brown. I wasn't expecting something to be so maroonish. I thought this one would be more pink. All right, so that's a Noodler's, and I did it again, Black Swan. And we'll see what it looks like on cardstock. That's more interesting than cardstock. All right. So there we go. There's that one. I have 2 pens this week that I've washed out. I actually washed out 4, but I'm going to try to keep a few less in rotation. I have probably 10 or 12 in rotation right now. I typically empty 2 or 3. And then we'll do the Iroshizuku Yamabudo as well. And then the Tomoe River paper, somehow I've got okay, so we're done with our writing. There is a gorgeous color. I love that. Okay, I can see that one. That one's gonna get inked up. Gorgeous color there. And we'll do it on cardstock as well. Gorgeous color. All right. Reminds me of an Ackerman color that I have that I can't think of its name off the top of my head. So perfect. So I think I'm definitely going to ink up my TWSBI Eco right here with this. Let's see if I can expel a little bit more of that water. Gorgeous color. So those are my latest acquisitions from Fountain Pen ink. And again, it's probably the last time I'm going to try to buy ink off of Amazon. I don't mind doing it for somebody like Noodler's because, you know, their Noodler's price is pretty static at $12.50 a bottle. So I like to use that. And here's kind of a fun pen. It is I actually write with this one quite a bit. It is a Jinhao. I think it is either the 450 or the 150. But I did take that nib off and I put on a Goulet nib, which I believe is a Yovo nib. And that pen I love because it seems to be fairly indestructible. I take this one to the office all the time because I'm never worried about anything happening to it. So Yamabudo for that one, and then I'm going to do the golden brown. And then I'm going to file a complaint on that shipping because it's cracked. Okay. But there you go. So those are my recent purchases again on Amazon. Don't necessarily recommend them. I would always suggest that you buy from a fountain pen store. I should have known better. And I just opted to make a bad purchase online. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what type of Noodler inks you like, or perhaps some of your recent ink acquisitions. Thanks so much for watching.